Hi, this is Piyali. Welcome to my channel Infinite Contour. So let's see what wisdom is coming for you right now. Okay, here I'm getting that there's some anticipatory fear is going on in your mind sometimes. That you are feeling like your guilt consciousness is coming because of your action. You are taking some action where you are not doing things from your mind but out of fear. And there are two aspects of yourself is very active. One is ego and the second aspect is fear, and these two aspects main operating place is fear actually. Like fear is also coming from some future uncertainty, and your ego is coming from like uh, some anticipations of being getting hurt or not being understood by others or some past experiences. So you are now trying to ego is coming from that protecting side of yourself where you want to protect yourself basically, and fear is coming from that anticipation that something wrong will happen with you. This is coming from your experiences, past experiences and things. So here there is an assurance that you don't need to be afraid of the future. সময় 6 জুলাই রবিবার সকাল 10টা স্থান মহেন্দ্র পাঠাগার সেবা সমিতি 221 ওপেন বাইরে So you can be very sure that there is nothing you have to afraid of. The future is good and your present is good. You are enjoying your life, you are getting whatever you want, and you are living a luxurious life. You are very happy right now with whatever you are doing. But the thing is that maybe your energies are getting disturbed. Okay, why it is getting disturbed? Because you are now being triggered, or you are now facing certain people's shadow or certain shadows of yours past where you needed to behave in a different way, but you behaved in a way which was not acceptable for you right now, because you are at that time you were navy, or you didn't you were not very aware of yourself. But right now you are being very aware, and you are now more focused on your life in a different way. So you are acknowledging and taking accountability of the past actions, but at the same time when you are seeing your past self, you are getting triggered and you are afraid of some situation that you don't want to face again. Okay, now you are feeling uncontrollable. Like you think like the way you behaved with certain people in the past, if those people comes in your life, or if the similar situation happens with them again, then you will land up behaving in the same way. That's the main fear, and that is why you are behaving in an odd way. Maybe you are shouting or you are being aggressive, and you are now then after that behavior, just to protect yourself, just to not, like, you don't want to be the same self again, so you are doing this. But after doing this you are feeling guilty, and then you are being afraid of the future, that if something bad happens with you again because of your action. So ultimately this cycle is going on for a long time, even when other aspects are going well, but this is corresponding with your other aspects in your life. It's going on. You don't know how to deal with certain people. Sometimes you are practicing, sometimes you are you are just trying to neglect, but it is coming up again and again. So the main thing here, why these things are repeating, because you are not letting go. Like, you think that you can control, you think that you can change, you think that you can fix someone, but there is a part where you need to ask yourself that do you really think that here you can do something? I don't think so that you have anything to do in this situation. You have to do a very simple small task, and you know that already, and that is ignorance. That is just avoiding the situation, and just whenever this person or situation is coming back in your life, or whenever you are in this situation, you just need to pull away your energies and you just need to shift yourself. But this simple task is becoming more complicated because you are afraid of getting into in this situation, or you are afraid of going, like trusting them again, or you are afraid of your attachment still there hangs on with them. Okay, like for an example, if you are walking in a road, then maybe you don't want to face, there is a, like when you are walking, there is a there somewhere in that road you can see that there is a path hole. Okay, so you don't want to face that path hole, and you are changing the direction, or you don't want to or the way is one way to your destination, but you can easily avoid that path hole, and you can just side, like you can just be cautious and just cross the road by being aware of that, and just side pass that. But instead of doing that, what you are doing is, you are not even walking in that road. Okay, but not even walking in that road because of the fear you can fall down in that path hole, or you can get hurt. Okay, so here the road or the path hole is not the obstacle. The obstacle is you are avoiding your task, and the task is you need to cross the road. You need to walk in that road by being aware and being conscious of that path hole, and you just need to sight pass that path hole. You just need to overcome that path hole so that you can move on, so that you can move forward on the same road. Okay, so the road is clear. You just need to be more strategic when it comes to that path hole, and you need to just pass by in a different way, just side pass that path hole and just move forward in that road. But you are not doing that, you are avoiding that just because you have that fear that you can fall down in the pathway. But how can you fall down? Because maybe you are not taking, you are unable, or you are not trusting yourself that you can. Actually, you can cross that path. Even when there is a path hole, you can cross that path. But you are not trusting yourself that yes, you can cross that obstacles. Okay, so this mistrust is creating these issues. It's not that the path hole is creating issues. The way you are expecting that the next day you will get some other road for your destination, it's not the actual way. You are expecting that some new road needs to be there, but that's not the way. Your task is to go on the same road and just to avoid the path hole, and being aware of this path hole, and just crossed it with your, just side pass it. Okay, so that simple task you are avoiding just because of your fear of you will fall down or you will get hurt. So now you have to overcome this fear, otherwise the road is clear. Maybe you don't want to side pass because that path hole, maybe in some way you are taking some accountability or you are blaming yourself for that path hole as well. So the question you need to ask, you need to come out of your ego, just need to understand how to pass this road, how you can side pass this path hole so that the road can be clear for you. Okay, you are avoiding this awareness. Otherwise, the road is clear for you just to move on, just to move forward. Just break out from the fear, face the struggle with confidence, and take the accountability that you need to be aware. You will not reach out to your destination by avoiding the task of being aware, and you are avoiding the task of being aware. So you can side pass that path hole and you will not fall. So come out of that fear.